going on, everybody? Today, one of the new season decks we're going to test out is a Aquman Ivy, kind of more mid-range, but kind of a slower mid-range, I guess. Trying out some of the new cards like Volko, which gives your other recruits +1/+1. Trying to pair that with Hippolyta and some of the vines. Also testing out Atlanta, which can summon sea creatures to the board. And then we're also trying out Siren, who is one of the new cards that I am most excited about. We're also running more Drew because the goal is to generate some tidal waves and things like that and kill them off. And then we've got a pretty chunky late game that hopefully can help us burst some people down. But let's hop on to the ladder. I think the season has refreshed. So it'll be my first couple games. And I'll meet you guys over in the game. Alrighty, we've matched up with Mono Might. That's interesting. So we have to keep, looks like a job for in mind. Speaking of. Do I dare keep it? It's a draw card. I'll keep it. Holy hot dog. We are very gold forward, we should say. Turn 1 Minotaur is scary. We might be catching an L already. That was a good draw. We did give our Might opponent a draw, which isn't good because Might struggles to draw. But it got us a card, which we badly needed. Okay, they pulled the Steve. That is obviously quite good for them. Massive for them, actually. That might be enough to do us in. That'll help a little bit.
Time to start branching out.
Maybe should have considered saving the vines to go Hippolyta next turn, but I don't think I have the time to do that. They're going to have Superman online next turn. We might need to get Talia out to try and heal. Okay, we've got Bibbo. Let's go Steve onto this. Activate Aqua. Grab that. Play this.
Time to start branching out.
And play Hippolyta. It's not the best turn ever, but I think it was a pretty solid one. They have double leader activation. We'll see if Superman winds up going face. I've never drawn this card before, so I didn't know if it was like a correct mulligan keep or not, so we had to experiment. That's what we're doing here. Alright. Assuming they have a shield card to come down. I mean, obviously them drawing and charging Superman is rough, but in general, that was an okay hand for them. And if they Superman onto Narwhal,
Never stop fighting.
I think we're pretty happy. Yeah, and then double trade puts us, I think, back in the not driver's seat, but like, okay. Interesting. We're double silver. I think we definitely go Lobo. I think I'm gonna go Talia. We're definitely gonna want to kill off Lobo for sure. Talia's potential heals are really good. They have 3 recruits with 1 health, so Appetite next turn is just bonkers. It's going to be a little difficult to kill off Talia, but, you know, we've got Mordru and stuff in the deck. They can send 5 damage at Aquaman. Now they can send a lot more damage at Aquaman, if they want to. Gonna need this appetite to do some heavy lifting here. Alright, so Talia's gonna be able to trade into Wonder Woman. Which is good.
Time to start branching out.
Alright, we got a blocker. We have a 5/6. Obviously, they have Superman ability. We have looks like a job 4, which is pretty solid. Although I kind of just want to keep playing good cards if I can.
May the gods grant us their favor.
So they can trade here and then trade
Never
there.
stop fighting.
Or they could try and kill Aquaman. They can trade with Lois into the tidal wave. If they choose to, that is. It definitely wasn't looking like a good mulligan keep. There's no way they leave both of these up, though. Okay. I mean, we survived the double leader turn. You don't draw because Kong dies. He never hits the board.
I will turn the tide.
That's pretty good. Get one of my golds out. Draw some cards. Maybe Mordru next turn. It's just a huge guy. Ooh, this is really good as well. All Hallows Eve. Take some trades. They're just cycling there. I guess they're trying to charge Superman. Which makes sense.
I'll never stop fighting.
It's been a hell of a battle so far. And we are not yet close to finished. They could trade these two in. Huh. Intriguing. Let's hit that. Let's play All Hallows Eve. Guess we'll just trade that in. Trade that in. And then we will play Mordru and sacrifice this guy. And play
Time to
that.
start branching out.
It seems like a pretty good turn. I don't really know how many other actions we run for Otherworldly Communion, but just getting all this stuff out is very solid. This should be hard. Oh, never mind. They have Superman Recruit. I was going to say, it should be harder for them to actually get a tidal wave since everything dies when it's
Gods
played,
grant
but
us their favor.
this is helpful for them. We definitely can kill Superman this turn. I would assume that they double trade into Brainiac, which does give us another card as an option. This has been a grindy matchup. I would love a Mera of my own. Or my own Superman recruit as well. I would also take that and not complain. And TAP ain't it. Alright, let's hit that. Let's hit that. Let's play Atlanta and hope we don't get hit with the bug. We do not. That is great. Then we'll play Siren. We do need to start trying to win soon, though, because my leaders are a little low on health. It should be hard for them to get another Mera activation in. Next turn, I think we prioritize trying to kill Superman if possible. Okay. What else you got? Beautiful. And we're gonna get the win by virtue of just completely grinding this game out. And we had more Atlanta and stuff coming. That was a good win. Although that was a very long game, so we're gonna leave that as the only game of this episode, just showing off. Basically, that was exactly what I want the deck to be anyway. It was kind of like more mid-rangey, but we had a very slow starting hand, so we had to skew more towards the control side of things and just kind of buff the board and play some of our good gold cards over time. So yeah, that is going to be it for now, guys. You'll see a couple different variety of decks over the next couple days while I try and figure out what I want to ladder with, but I will update you guys soon. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.